Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you all here. I can see people waving back at me. Excellent. That's the brilliance of Zoom, isn't it? I used to do these on Facebook, but you can't see people's faces. You can't see people waving. So hello, it's Monday morning, and I'm in the south of France at the moment. So it's 10 o'clock here, 9 o'clock in Scotland, and whatever time it is wherever you are in the world. So let's have a look and see who we've got joining us, and I'll do a few hellos. Hi, Victoria. Good morning from Norway. Beautiful. And Marika from Eindhoven. Siobhan from Birmingham. Hello, Rebecca from New York. Amazing. I was just reminiscing with my friend the other day. We had an amazing 3 weeks in New York last year, which was a fantastic holiday. So missing New York at the moment. Hi, Hemo. Hemo from Arnhem in the Netherlands. I can see you waving. Hi, Claudia in Cologne, Germany. Uh, oh, yes, you can see I need my glasses again. Hi, Uni from Norway. And Elsa sending love from the Netherlands. Catherine from Sweden. Lena from Stockholm, Sweden. Sarah in Wiltshire. Maria in Porto. Yeah, welcome, welcome, everyone. I have to forget that on here, if I carried on reading out everyone, we wouldn't even get to meditate because there's so many of you saying hello, which is fantastic. It's really lovely to have you with me. So we've just had a thunderstorm here in the south of France, which is quite typical, I think. Um, and so if my Wi-Fi cuts in and out, or if I disappear for some reason, that's why. And I will do my very best to get back. If I can't for any reason, then I think the Rudolph, our brilliant tech guy for today, will have to end the call, but I'll do my best to get back. But just so you're aware, we're going to keep our fingers crossed that all works perfectly, because just as we started and I came into the room, the skies have cleared, the clouds have parted. So we're going to hope that it all works okay. So if there's anyone new here, do say hi, by the way, if you're new in the comments. What are we doing? I'm reading from this little book called Opening Doors Within by Eileen Caddy. And Eileen was one of the original founders of a spiritual community in Northeast Scotland called Findhorn, which is alive and kicking today. Eileen, her partner Peter Caddy, and their friend Dorothy McLean found and came to this beautiful part of Scotland in the late 1950s, early 1960s. And they were devoted spiritual practitioners. Eileen was a modern day mystic. They all were. She had this remarkable sense of faith and discipline when it came to spiritual practice. So they made a lot of sacrifices for their spirituality and their spiritual path, and they moved around a lot. And when they found this place in Scotland, which they were guided to, Eileen's practice enabled her to start hearing what she called the still small voice within, the voice of God, the voice of the soul, that aspect of us that isn't the personality, the thoughts, the feelings, or the body. It's something deeper. And she started talking about her guidance, and they followed it to the letter, which was an extraordinary demonstration of faith. They didn't have an intention to create a conscious community. It wasn't ever supposed to be an intentional community. We call it an unintentional community, but they received messages. She received this part of herself to say, build a community center for hundreds of people. And even though there's only a handful of people on the site at the time, they followed everything that she received. They followed in good faith. And sure enough, it's become one of the best well-known communities in the world and is hundreds strong today. Hi, Carla. Carla's saying hello from Lisbon. Um, so I'm going to guide you into meditation and this practice that Eileen called inner listening. It's a form of course, it's a form of meditation, but we're not trying to escape anything. What we're trying to do is get to that still small place, that place of silence and stillness that all of the mystics across spiritual traditions talk about, so that we can hear the voice of God in our own heart. So I'm going to guide you into meditation. And then I'm going to read today's guidance for the day, and then we'll have a sitting practice of around 15 to 20 minutes in silence. All right, so finding a comfortable sitting position. Place your feet flat on the earth if you don't have them, your legs crossed under you. Allow your spine to be nice and straight. You want it to be flexible, following the natural S curve, not rigid, but still upright. That's important. The physical posture is important for helping take us energetically into deeper states of meditation. We're going to roll our shoulders back, chin parallel to the floor. And if you're somewhere safe to do so, close your eyes and just rest your palms in your lap. I like to rest them with the backs of my hands on my legs in this open gesture of receiving. You can place the back of your right hand in the palm of your left hand and touch the thumb tips together. That's called a mudra, a sacred hand gesture, which helps direct the energy flow upwards. And let's just take a moment together to arrive into the space. Allowing the day, wherever you are in the day, to take a step back. Noticing perhaps any sounds, noises, movements around you. And then just letting them go and drawing your senses consciously inwards so that you become present behind the eyes and more aware of your inner being than the outside world. Letting go of any tension, contraction in the shoulders, the neck, the face. Relaxing the body. Feeling this sense of stability and firmness in the body like a mountain. Letting go of the mind, imagining the mind unclenching like a fist. And all of the energy placed around the head, the thoughts, the worries, just drifting away, letting go and floating down into the body, bringing your awareness all the way down into the body. And I like to place my awareness in the heart center, the spiritual heart, the home of our divine soul, the middle of the chest a little to the right, the place where this spark of life originates from. And just noticing anything that you sense here, a connection to the energy here, perhaps. And the yogis call it the Hrid, H-R-I-D, this nadi, this energy channel that runs from the heart upwards to the mind. Scientists understand it a lot better now, the amount of signals and wisdom we receive from our heart that goes up rather than the info from our mind that travels down into the body. This organ of intelligence and wisdom. You might notice a sense of peace, placing your energy and awareness here. Calm, tranquility. Maybe it's hard to feel anything. Maybe it's numb. There's sadness. Hold often a sadness or grief in the lungs and the heart. Just allowing whatever's there to be okay. And becoming aware of the breath in the body now. Noticing the touch of the breath on the tip of the nose as it enters the nostrils. Flowing all the way down the throat into the lungs. Slight pause at the bottom of the inhalation. Before allowing the lungs to expand naturally and inhaling all the way up again. Up through the throat. And then out through the nostrils. This cool stream of air moving in and out of the nostrils in your own time and pace. we slow the breathing down, our mind naturally quietens down. Calm, firm, still like a mountain, transparent as the deep blue sky. A mind clear now, filled with light. Finding this place of stillness in the heart and just taking a moment to rest here, resting in the stillness, open attention, ready to receive. Well, Eileen's guidance for today, May the 5th. Look at the abundance of nature, of the beauty all around you, and recognize me in everything. How many times during the day, as you walk to and fro, do you look at the wonders all around you and give thanks for everything? Much of the time you're in such a hurry, you miss a great deal and fail to absorb these wonders and beauties which would lift and refresh your very soul. It is a question of opening your eyes and being sensitive and aware. Start right now, becoming more and more aware of the things that matter in life, the things that gladden the heart, refresh the spirit, and lift the consciousness. The more love you absorb, the more love you have to give. The world needs more and more love, beauty, harmony, and understanding. And you are the one to give it forth. Why not open your heart now and do it? Now letting these words gently, gradually drift you into this profound state of intimacy and stillness in our very own heart. Who am I? Beyond the thoughts, beyond the feelings, beyond the physical sensations of the body, this beautiful, timeless radiance of the heart, this aliveness of our very essence. Every time our thoughts wander, our feelings, physical sensations bother us, returning back to the heart, bringing our awareness to this feeling of our pure I am essence. A few moments more, keeping your eyes closed, resting in this space while I read the guidance again. Look at the abundance of nature, of the beauty all around you, and recognize me in everything. How many times during the day as you walk to and fro do you look at the wonders all around you and give thanks for everything? Much of the time you're in such a hurry, you miss a great deal and fail to absorb these wonders and beauties which would lift and refresh your soul. It is a question of opening your eyes and being sensitive and aware. Start right now, becoming more and more aware of the things that matter in life, the things that gladden the heart, refresh the spirit, and lift the consciousness. The more love you absorb, the more love you have to give. The world needs more and more love, beauty, harmony, and understanding. And you are the one to give it forth. Why not open your heart now and do it? So with our eyes still closed, let's breathe into the heart. And as we breathe out, let's send out a blessing to the world. All of our love, our gratitude, our joy and appreciation. And then as we breathe in, let's breathe in a blessing of the heart. And breathe out our love to each other, our appreciation, our gratitude for sharing this practice today. Let's breathe into the heart a blessing. Breathe out our love and gratitude to Eileen and all of our spiritual teachers across religions, across spiritual traditions. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the wisdom of love and truth that you passed down to us. One more big breath into the heart, filling up with blessings, love, appreciation, gratitude. And let's breathe out and give ourselves some of that love and gratitude today. allowing ourselves to receive love and appreciation for taking the time to prioritize and put first things first and come into the heart in this place of stillness. So very gently now, releasing the meditation, becoming present behind the eyes again, wiggling the fingers, scrunching the toes, one more deep breath in the nose to connect the breath to the body. And very gently in your own time, slowly coming into the space and opening your eyes. And taking a moment to adjust to the room around you. Now, we must come out very, very slowly. Our nervous system is relaxed. Our brain waves have dropped from busy day-to-day beta down into alpha and theta, hopefully. Welcome back, everyone. Well, as you may know if you followed me for some time, I'm a big fan of Eileen's teachings, and this one is no different. I love all of them, and I always say each one's my favorite one, but she comes back again and again to us taking responsibility for our consciousness and how when we start to choose our focus on love, on the beauty, on the smallest things around us of nature that fill up our heart and give us joy, the ripple effect of that, how it affects and lifts our own consciousness, how that affects the world. And it's not about positive thinking. It's not about not feeling our feelings if we're in pain or something's bad. But it is recognizing that how sometimes it's our mind that can drag us down that negative loop, that painful story that keeps us stuck there, and that we do have the power. We have the power to shift consciousness, not just for ourselves, but for everyone. And it starts in that place of the heart with love. All right, let's see who else has joined us. I'll just say a few more hellos and read out your messages to me. Lots of thank yous. Hi, Lisbeth, sending love and light. Paula saying thank you for this beautiful meditation. Maggie, wonderful meditation. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. I'm a meditation teacher from a school called Hridaya, which means the spiritual heart. So Findhorn, the community, is a non-denominational community. There's no one religion or spiritual tradition. We all bring our own background, and mine is the heart, in case you hadn't noticed. Sarah's saying, thank you so much. Edith saying, have a blessed day, everyone. Hi, Angie. Beautiful, deep and resonant. Thank you. You're so welcome, Angie. Lovely to have you here. Hi, Mimi. Just beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Hi, Carla. Deep gratitude. And to you and everyone. You know, there's something about a group gathering to meditate together, even though when we go into silence or stillness, we're actually trying to shut down the outside world and recreate those cave-like conditions that the mystics used to seek out. There is something about riding the wave of a group energy, and that, you know, when one or more people are gathered in my name, it's that when we all come together that the consciousness lifts. So thank you for joining me. It wouldn't be the same without you if I was sitting here by myself. Deirdre's saying, thank you so much, Dominique. You're a gift. Ah, so are you, Deirdre, from Ohio, USA. Lovely. Hi, Barbara. Ah, beautiful. David saying, thank you. Glynis is saying, just what I needed, the heart. It always is. That's what I've found. It always is the answer. All right, everyone. So we've gone over a bit, but I think it was worth it. Sending you lots of love and blessings for the week. Take care, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye. Lots of love to you all. Take care.